Namaste, Jai Bharat. President Donald Trump's thought, action, and talks puts many people into deep confusion. Confusion and restlessness many times. The speculators have heavy job speculating upon what he must be meaning. So he creates such obscure picture around him, saying so many things which are very apparently inconsistent, on and on inconsistent. But the question that one should ask is it because he is like that? Is it because he is a trader, he just wants to leave money? That's one possibility, which is a strong possibility indeed. Or nobody knows what he wants and it deliberately confuses people, which is another possibility. But in all possibilities, the trader element remains. That I am very sure. But other things, he deliberately confuses. He said so many things. Even in case of Bharat, during Operation Sindhu, they simply claimed that I ended the war. Well, he ended the war. We, out of nobility and decency, kept quiet for a long time. But finally, we had to say that this man had nothing to do with ending war or anything. We are making our own decisions. So that is there in front of us. That's the kind of thing he speaks. He projects himself as the ultimate reality, and he projects himself as someone who does everything. All right, maybe it satisfies him. That's his problem. Sometimes the world gets misled by it, and not sometimes, every time. That's also there. But in case of Iran, sometimes recently I think he said that 3 times there was a regime change in Iran. 3 times, he tells all the times. Narrative is there in the YouTube, you can find out. There was regime change. And suddenly he says that, look, we can talk to Iran. We have no problem. There's a dialogue possible because right now in Iran the radicals are not existing. All new people are there. Actually, all old people were killed, most of them except Pezeshkian. He was never that radical, and he was an elected president, supposed to be elected president. I don't know what election means to the IRGC regime. We do not know. But IRGC is unchanged. Trump's statements doesn't hold there. There are less people running Iran that way. But does his statement affect IRGC, or is it applicable to IRGC? Certainly not. IRGC continues to be what it is. There is no regime change within IRGC, and they are the ones who are making the show possible in Iran. That's what is happening. So Trump says all these confusing things. He wants, of course, obviously, money. He wants to take all the things from wherever it is possible, not necessarily Iran. That's so he started calling, asking money a couple of times for lunch, dinner, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm sure that he didn't give them pork. Where this Pakistan's army man, he carries rare minerals and metals in suitcase and shows to Trump, try to negotiate. So he of course wants to trade. It's basically trade. So he would fall for it for some time, but it will take some time for them to realize how shallow and deceptive Pakistans are. Lies and deceits are in their blood. They know it, but still they fall for it, and they fall for it sometimes willingly to take advantage of Pakistan, and Pakistan doesn't realize that. They are not. Their IQs are so badly damaged by their close cousin marriages, etc. Their DNAs are disturbed, their IQ is shattered. You find most of them the same stock, living in kind of false consciousness, if I am able to borrow that term from Marx and Marxists. False consciousness. They live in false consciousness. The entire nation lives in false consciousness. So Iran, Trump makes all this statement, and every statement he makes may be very deliberate and may be aimed at definite monetary advantage. Maybe that he wants to make more money. Maybe he wants to get rid of the debts in which US is in huge debt, huge debt. But with the show and things will go on. The show goes on, the show people should go on, and this war, no one is bothered. No one is bothered with the war in the sense that there is of course oil price going up and oil price coming down, all at the fingertips of Trump. So it is he makes a statement, then the stock goes up. He makes another statement, the stock comes down. He makes a statement, stock goes up. Then when it comes down, he doesn't make a statement, he goes into war. This war, they say they are ending, but I don't think they will end it. Israel doesn't want to end it until they have achieved their objective, and what their objective is, they only know. That's complete annihilation of nuclear things. And now Trump wants the nuclear enriched uranium also. 60% or 70% uranium enriched is there in Iran in bulk. They have got their facilities, which US wants, it seems. He will want everything. There's no harm in it. He is working towards it. He's not sending his army. He's making other people to send their army. And Israel is smarter than US in any case, because US most brains are the Jews. So I don't think they can take Israel for a ride, in spite of the might of US and the vastness. I mean, this size of US and the riches of US. Riches, of course, with debt. They can't do anything to Israel. They're very smart enough. US won't know what they're planning, because their brains are Jewish brains fundamentally. Nothing we can know. And when you see also, you don't believe it. Many days you can believe your own eyes. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.